What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. Today we got a lot of important things to cover, but before we get into all that, let's take a look here at crypto bubbles. So the market is looking kind of mixed today, but we always need some balance. We have SUI up 11%, Fetch up 9%, Caspa down 3%, and ICP up 3%. On CoinMarketCap, the Fear and Greed Index is at a 48. Bitcoin at 62,927. Ethereum up 3%, it's at 2,544. So Bitcoin surges after Fed rate cut, but Bank of Japan holds steady. The Bank of Japan has chosen to maintain its own interest rate at 0.25%. Japan wants to manage inflation without destabilizing the economy. Scaramucci says Bitcoin's about to shatter records as Fed rate cuts kick in and new US rules could change everything for crypto. So the combination of expected Federal Reserve rate cuts and new US crypto regulations after the election might be the recipe for Bitcoin's next surge. Van Eck reports a surge in Bitcoin interest amid growing institutional and sovereign adoption. The key reasons behind the surge include growing institutional adoption and sovereign involvement in mining and global transactions. Now, this article right here says Bitcoin outperformed nearly every asset class in the past year. So we're in the third week of September. It says since September of 2023, spot Bitcoin prices are up about 124%. Now, in comparison, stocks give you about a 5 to 15% rate of return, so this just blows it out the park. Bitcoin and gold may be sensing monetary debasement as records beckon. Now, with all the liquidity coming in, it's stimulative for Bitcoin, which tends to mirror liquidity trends. And as the Fed cut the rates on Wednesday by 50 basis points, it's also going to further the narrative for Bitcoin and gold because there's going to be a lot of money entering the markets. And if we have another wave of inflation, which is inevitable, that's even going to drive the prices further up. MicroStrategy raises $1 billion via latest debt offering, reveals it bought another 7,420 Bitcoin this week. So in a September 20 filing with the SEC, they declared the acquisition of 7,420 Bitcoin for $458 million at an average price of $61,750. Whew, these people just keep buying more and more. Fidelity adds 5,000 Bitcoin in the past week, and they own about 1% of all Bitcoin in existence, and that is 176,000 Bitcoin. Satoshi Era wallets moved $16 million in Bitcoin after 15 years of dormancy, zero activity. So over 250 Bitcoin from the early days of Bitcoin, known as the Satoshi Era, were transferred on Friday in 5 separate transactions, each moving 50 Bitcoin to new wallets with a total value of about $13 million. Consensus suit against the SEC dismissed by a Texas court, and they repeat assertions that the U.S. securities regulator is abusing its authority, and I agree 100%. They just keep doing everything that they can to hold the U.S. back when it comes to crypto. BlackRock-backed Securitize integrates Wormhole for cross-chain tokenization. Securitize, the tokenization platform backed by financial giant BlackRock, announced a new integration with the Wormhole Foundation, enhancing cross-chain capabilities of its tokenized assets. The collaboration, announced September 20th, is expected to enable future assets issued via Securitize to leverage Wormhole's blockchain interoperability framework. The EU leadership's changing. Here's what's new and what it means for crypto. So pretty much what it means is that they're not going to change anything for the meantime, and they're just going to see how things go with the existing legislation, and if it works, don't fix it, and if it doesn't work, then they're going to tweak things along the way. And Hashgraph Association to explore 5 crypto use cases in Qatar, and those use cases will lead projects that address these 5 areas of interest: equity, sukuk, real estate, sustainability, and consumer loyalty per Hashgraph These initiatives mark a significant step toward integrating blockchain technology into everyday business and financial activities in the region. SockGen's crypto unit takes Euro stablecoin to Solana after flopping on Ethereum. Solana definitely making some big moves as well. The Solana debut will test whether crypto users have any appetite for Euro-linked stablecoins on a faster and cheaper network. Crypto.com gets Bahrain license, and Bahrain is a country in the Middle East. Amber Group approved in Dubai, which is good news as well. So that's good. BRICS power surge sparks economic warning from JP Morgan CEO. Crypto seen as a hedge. Jamie Dimon warned about the rising government deficits, elevated public spending, and geopolitical challenges like the growing influence of the BRICS bloc. The JP Morgan CEO expressed concerns over the U.S. economy, highlighting the risks of stagflation, persistent high inflation alongside stagnant growth. So not only is inflation going to stick around because they keep printing more money, the spending is not going to stop. More and more companies are laying people off. So it looks like the economy is going to continue to slow down. Prices will keep going up. And that's exactly what the JP Morgan CEO is warning of. And BRICS looks like they continue to make plans to drift away from the US dollar. So if that continues, the dollar will weaken even more. But let's see how things go. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.